What's up, YouTube? It's Austin, aka the Crazy Vapor here. We got a little bit of a review for you guys. This is the Hana Modz V2 clone from FastTech. This one's about a $52 piece. This is the 18650 version, not the LiPo version. First things first, I'm going to say right now with FastTech, avoid FastTech with the Hana Modz. Their chipsets are not that great in the first place. I've heard of people actually having them and them catching on fire and all this other stuff. So I wouldn't take a chance personally. But I ordered this a long time ago and I finally got it. It took about 4 months to get it, which is absolutely ridiculous. Strike one on you guys for FastTech. I used to like you guys a lot, but you guys keep screwing me over and I'm sick and tired of you guys. But yeah, I mean, that's really it. Well, I'm going to go over some interesting details. It looks like a normal Hana box. It's basically just, honestly, it's just a Hana aluminum box, a Hana style box. You know, they're all the same pretty much, with the, cheap China internals, should I say. Got 3 buttons. Get your fire button, extra clicky. I love that clicky button. Really nice. Let me unlock it. Also, you got your up and down button to change your wattage, which is all cool and everything. Next, we're going to talk about, you got your USB passport, or pass-through, sorry, not passport. That's for you guys that want to charge your battery while it's inside the device, so you don't have to keep pulling the screws out. One thing I have seen people do with these, especially with the Hanas, basically just get really, really small magnets, because you can get magnets that are about the size of the head of that screw, and drill out that hole just a little bit, put some epoxy, just like a small dab inside the hole of this screw hole, pop the magnets in, let the epoxy cure, and they'll take a drill bit and drill these holes out a little bit on the inside on the box itself, and they'll take the screws, the screws, and they'll run them all the way through so they're completely flush. So you can take the magnet, your back tray, your back, and pop it on there with the magnets. I've seen people do that, which is really nice. Like I said, this goes up to 20 watts. It shows your ohm load. It shows the output voltage and whatnot, and it shows your battery life. Got your 510 connection. This is just a cheapo 510 connection, nothing crazy. This is the clone from FastTech, so it's really nothing special. Like I said, it's got that. Honestly, I really hate this 510. It's nothing fancy. Pretty much nothing I own is actually mounts flush to it. Nothing mounts flush with it. Got a pretty deep juice well kind of thing here for the top deck. But yeah, like I said, this is really it. I mean, it's nothing special. We're gonna go with some pros. Like I said, the threading on this 510 is actually really nice. Even though it's nothing special, it's really nice. The buttons are really nice. I love these buttons. They're really clicky. The screen's actually really bright, and it's pretty nice. The machining on the box itself is really nice. It's comfortable. No rough edges. Everything lines up perfectly. No issues whatsoever with that. Also, this clone, which is surprising because I've actually seen some of the Hana clones from FastTech. Some of them don't have the hole drilled in the bottom for your battery venting, which is surprising, but mine has it, so that's a pro there. The price is somewhat of a pro. $52 is not bad, but knowing that Cloudport is Cloudport and what you guys know as the Cana, they're a lot better of a clone. Those are out there. I would get those. Those range between $60 to $80. I've seen them up to $100. I'd rather pay for those than one of these. The only reason why I ordered one of these because I was impatient. I really wanted a Hana, and I thought this would be great. But the problem was, and this is where the cons come in, and I got to rant about this. I got this. I was excited. I did a video, unboxing video, and I was going to post it on here for you guys. But that didn't happen just because there was so much fail and just bullshit with it. First thing I noticed when I pulled it out of the box, USB right here. This USB wasn't glued in. It was just flopping around. I sit there and shake it, you could hear it flopping around. Next thing, the screen. The screen wasn't even matched up. The screen was actually flopping back and forth and pushed all in by itself. Okay, So that was a problem, and when after I seen that, the USB passport or pass through, I wasn't too upset because I usually don't charge my batteries inside the mod. I mean, that's just asking for danger for a battery to vent on you or whatever. I'm just really cautious about it. I'll charge my batteries on my Intellect charger. I was perfectly fine with the USB because if that's the case, if I was really worried about it, I just push it into place, take some hot glue, do a nice bead, fix it up, whatever. But the screen. Okay, so if the screen's like that, that means I can unmount the chipset, move wires around, risk damaging wires and having to solder, and then trying to put the damn screen back into place without breaking the stupid-ass ribbon. Okay, that's when things got hairy. Really got hairy. I went to go pull the original screws off the back. They were already stripped. So I had to drill them out and pull them out, and that took like fucking 10-15 minutes to do that bullshit. And obviously I replaced them with some nice stainless steel screws. Got the back off. And then, I went to try to turn it on with the back off. I didn't really try to turn it on at first. It wouldn't turn on. So either A, the battery that came with it was dead, which is, I really didn't care, or something's not right. Pulled the battery out, and I noticed, yes, this is an eFest. 2200 milliamp, 18650. But this is a clone battery. This is a rewrap of one of their shitty Chinese crappy batteries that can't pull more than 5 to 10 amps. This is not acceptable. You guys over at FastTech, if you're watching this, stop trying to sell these fucking clone eFest batteries. eFest batteries are cheap as hell, and you guys are just trying to go cheaper, and you guys are risking blowing shit up and hurting people just because of this. This is exactly why the vape community hates FastTech, and this is exactly why people don't like vaping. It's because they think, oh, a battery, it can blow up on you. Any battery can fucking blow up on you if you don't take care of it and if you abuse it. And the fact that you guys are trying to sell these as real eFest batteries pisses me off, because eFest batteries, authentic ones, they're cheap as shit. $5 to $7. You want to cut costs and put a cheap fucking rewrap in there that's going to end up blowing up on someone? Really, assholes? Really? Okay. And this is where the rest goes on. The chipset wasn't even glued in. Okay? I was pissed about that. Okay? Because you know what? If something wasn't glued in, that means any of those contacts could have touched the fucking aluminum casing and something would have shorted out. Then I noticed the battery itself before I noticed it was a clone battery. It was in backwards. And if you guys know about Hana's or any of these chipsets that are out there, no backwards circuitry protection. That means you put the battery in backwards, you're going to fry the chipset. My chipset was fucking fried. So I spent $50-something on a fucking mod I wanted to use from the day one. I had to wait 4 or 5 months and argued with FastTech months on end. And I couldn't use it because the chipset was blown up. So that means I had to sit there and email you guys over at FastTech multiple times, probably about 30 times, to get a refund or something. You guys won't give me a fucking refund. So I fought with you guys some more. And then I showed you guys my unboxing video that I didn't post here on YouTube. And you guys were so worried that I was going to post post that video on YouTube that you guys sent me the money back. I basically had to scare you guys. Fuck you, FastTech. This video is for you guys. Kiss my ass, because you know what? This video's on here, and I think my unboxing video is going to go up as of today. There is an authentic Evolve DNA 20 chipset in this fucking mod, and it hits great. FastTech, you can go fuck yourself. And this concludes my goddamn video. And if you guys don't like it, unsubscribe, because I could give a fuck less. Fuck you, FastTech.